I have okay runes and masteries. I'm glad I have them like set anyway, cause this happened. Mm. Like this, the like yeah, like blind pick is gone apparently. Because at first I was like, quick play? What are you talking about? And then I realized, oh, they murdered blind pick. Oh. Yeah, well, you had to put Jin as your main. Apparently, you had to set that in because you can set it in. I haven't either, but I've learned how it works now. Now I know. Ryze is a pain in the butt. Just want to let you know. So if you get fed, I want to gang up on him sometime. You should. The main thing, and this is gonna sound bad, the main thing is don't get caught by the Nami or the J4 too much. Gotta watch your map and don't get caught by the Nami bubbles and go get chopped by the J4. If you can get that, if you can get a couple of items, you should be able to just hit the blender, hit frappe, and turn them into a bunch of Mortal Kombat remains. Pretty much. Like that's what she does. She's a blender. She's like a Katarina or Talon. She's a blender. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, it's similar with Annie. Annie's slightly different. You've got to get the tibbers and the skills. You got to get the thing going, and it takes a little bit for Annie to get going. But I picked Annie because I wanted something simple that I could like thrive in a variety of situations. Because my problem with my Viger right now is I'm kind of rusty at him, especially in Summoner's Rift. And the thing about Annie, not Annie, like Viger, is that if he gets behind, unlike Annie, he doesn't. His utility is kind of limited to his stun. Like the main fear factor. What do you mean? Am I a person? Yeah, Yumis are weird. Um, I'm pretty sure. I don't think that's a bot necessarily, but you never know. You never know because bots have weird ways of talking. They can disguise themselves as people, and it's a lot easier. It's a lot easier to disguise themselves as a Yumi than it is as like something else. Like if Annie or any of these other champs that actually takes skill, because Annie actually takes a small amount of skill. If you like put something else like a bot on those, it shows up a lot more clearly than with Yumi. That's why I think Yumi's like people that do bots, they choose Yumi because it. I could wager that. Yeah, ranked is not high quality right now in general. It just isn't. Like, every time I play ranked, I can get you out of there. I think I should. Unfortunately, is it okay that my method is okay? It involves cheesing people with Annie and Viger repeatedly until they want to rage quit. So if you see people rage quit because of it, don't get too upset. I know it's kind of unethical, but that's kind of what I do to get to bronze and silver. I know how to get out of iron. Annie destroys most players in that rank. That there's a way out. The main way to get out of iron is you have to learn how to get turbo fed in iron. That's all. Once you learn how to get turbo fed enough to get enough rage quits, you can get out of iron. That's basically what you do. You get the enemy to rage quit. I know that sounds disgusting, but that's how you do it. Well, the way you get it is you gotta get some kind of champ that's simple, like Annie or something, and then you gotta something that's simple that's cheese. Like just kill them over and over again, and help your team, look for opportunities to get fed, take towers. Also, don't forfeit early much, because that's another weakness that I've noticed that gets. Mine was a Lowy, but again, nobody respects the champ until they get freaking owned. Ryze is a pain because he can harass me, but he also doesn't take a lot of damage, and he has a lot of early poke. So yeah, he's not exactly what I had in mind. If it was Yasuo, it would be free. Viger, not exactly, but I can work with it easier. Because Viger's got like. No, Annie's almost as good at that. I'm just trying to get to my level 6. Level 6 is where my champ pops off Omega hard. So that's my whole objective, is to get to that point. How do you know? Uh, all right. I'm sorry, just the idea of bots floating around in this game in a PvP situation kind of gives me indigestion. The idea. They make money because I don't know, somebody has some like really sick desire to want, like, I don't know, cheese accounts so they can cheese people. It's like the dumbest thing ever. Um, right now, since I don't see the Ryze doing anything stupid, I'm just gonna wait for my time to shine. Okay, you know what? I am gonna cheese the bot lane myself later. If I can just get the Ryze distracted. Did you get caught by the Nami bubble by any chance? Okay, you know what? I'll just take that. You want to know why? Because the best thing about doing that is it increases the morale of my 80 carry. Letting you have, or you getting that kill is actually better than me getting it because by increasing your morale, we increase the chance that we're going to win the game. I know, but I consider that like I just realized that's a morale boost. So that was a good roam on my part. I was hoping you would get it actually when I thought about it. First, I was hoping to get a double kill, and then I realized it's better that you get it. Oh, are you serious? Of course, he instantly. Okay, that was not my fault. People sometimes blame me for when they die. I was worried Ryze did something. Um, Gotta get some wards in. I'm trying, man. I got 2 kills already. Yeah, Yumi is not a great support. I'm not even gonna. Well, what I'm gonna do to carry this game is I'm gonna go something, again, controversial. I'm gonna be going like high speed boots. High speed boots, Ludens, and Death Cap. And I'm going to be running around the map with Tibbers, cheesing everything in sight. The high speed boots are going to be the big. Please smite. Thank you. Thank you for tower plate. I'll kill him, don't worry. I'll kill him. Ain't known as the Demon Vaporsmith for nothing. I will kill him. I will get a death cap and kick his ass. He thinks he can win that easily. Granted. You may want to polish your skills slightly. But you also need a better support. There's that too. So I'm just saying, it's a combination factor. I hate Yumi. Like, because Yumi is like one of the most annoying supports to have in the game. I'm gonna go the nuke build. I'll take it. All right. No idea, but I will mess them up either way. I'm glad that happened. I gotta go to the bathroom after this, but hope you had a good time at least for this one, and then I'll go for another one. Yeah.